God, it's cold. Oh my goodness. Praise Jesus. Ooh, ooh, child. Hey bestie, it is, what day of the week is it? Haha, it's a cold day of the week. It's Wednesday. Yesterday I did not vlog. Life's been okay. I don't feel like I need to tell you guys my day to day every single day, especially when it's like there's nothing exciting that's happening. But I think yesterday was pretty exciting. I spent a lot of time with my mother-in-law, as well as some like, well, I was meant to say like William's sisters, but then I didn't get to. But I just spent time. Well, I did get to see one. Oh, there's ice on the road. Jesus, please protect me. I didn't even tell you guys how I got into an accident last year, like literally 3 to 4 days to Christmas, because it had snowed really bad in Wisconsin. So somebody hit me, and for some reason that really messed me up. Like I was literally traumatized for like probably a month. I didn't drive for a few weeks, and when I did, I would literally shake at the steering wheel. And like I didn't do anything wrong. They were 100% at fault. So I even got a little paycheck. America is good. You get paid if you go on MC. Did you know that? Did you know that? They pay you and somebody hits you. The African in me could not believe. I could not believe my eyes. So whenever there's like ice or snow on the road, my heart literally, and I've never like, what's funny is I've never questioned my driving. I've always been so confident in my driving. In my opinion, a little too confident. I genuinely feel like I've been a little, I don't know if this is a good word, but a little quirky with the way I drive. Very confident. Even in Nairobi, very confident the way I drove. But that accident shook me. And it's not my first accident, but I think it's the first accident that I had nothing to do with. Like, there's nothing I could have done better to avoid it. Absolutely nothing I could have done better to avoid that accident or that situation. And that really scared me, because it again, as life often does, reminded me that I'm not in control at all. Like, it was such a reminder that I literally am not in control. When I leave that house, even in that house, it is just God that protects me. And I'm guessing it was the way He was showing me that. But like, it genuinely shook me. And I feel like every time I'm reminded I'm not in control, it shakes me more than I genuinely feel like it should. But anyway, I brought that up because today is one of the coldest days of this week. It's literally, now it's doing better. It's like -3, but like in the morning it was -10 degrees Celsius, and this is Texas we're talking about. It does not get that cold, child, but it's okay. It's okay. I just came from the gym. I'm now, oh my gosh, my hands are freezing. Is the seat warmer on? Who switched it off? I'm now headed to Walmart. I have a new campaign. Praise Jesus. It is with Cruel, and it's for a TikTok, just for a TikTok post. So part of like that campaign is they're not shipping out products. I need to go purchase it myself. So it happened, like, I'm glad I said before I left the house, because now I can go get the product. And then there are other things I wanted to get from the store. I have a list. I don't remember them right now, but we're gonna get some of those. It's mainly like, the main reason I'm going is just to get Will stuff to help him feel better. Yeah, I posted my first, oh my gosh, every day is a testimony over here. I posted my first YouTube video, right? And as I have shared before, this YouTube channel is literally God's channel. Like, I am just the vessel. I am literally just His vessel. Yeah, this is His channel, and then there's a Karen who does the talking and like entertains you guys, takes you through my journey of life, and just shares whatever He puts in my heart. Praise be His name. You know what's crazy? It's like, when I come from watching like other Christian content creators, I'm like more confident in just saying hallelujah, praise Jesus in every sentence. Like, I've just come from watching Maya Graves, and I really hope like I can also, what's it called, motivate you to just praise the name of Jesus in everything you do as you watch my content. But anyway, otherwise all day I've just been working. Oh, building a business is not a joke, but I know it's gonna be successful. And it's also just like this, I think it's also a kingdom business, so it's in God's hands, and I know He's got me. I wanted to share with you my friend's testimony. Oh my gosh. Testimony time. But first let's have some coffee, because it's so cold. Eish. And this guy is not warming up. I literally even gave my like gloves to my sister-in-law, because I was like, I'm not gonna deal with like no winter again for a while. Jokes with me. Also, something I love about Fort Worth is like it's always like baddies. Why is this so loud still? Shanice. Oh, you're my friend Lydia. So she shared her testimony the other day. Lydia is one of like the sweetest ladies I've ever met in my life, and I hope it's okay I'm sharing, because I saw it on, she shared this testimony on Instagram as well, and it's literally what even I needed to hear today. So Lydia, I remember, oh, first of all, she has the most beautiful apartment I've ever been to. Like, it's so well curated, so beautiful, has like a wonderful view, so much space. So she has a beautiful like home, and she had a really good job, right? I met her when we were both trying to find a new church, so we found like a new church together, established like our church routines together. It was so lovely. Like, Lyd, if you're watching this, I love you so much. But anyway, so she was like declared redundant by a new CEO to the company she had been working at. Mind you, she just got, what's it called, a promotion, so it didn't make sense, and her performance review was so strong. Like, Lydia works hard and she knows it, she's confident in it, but she was like fired. And this was happening at the time when her visa needed to be renewed, as well as I feel like some documents for her apartment and her car. Dubai, let me explain. Dubai is a place where it can never like be like your what's it called, your final home, just because they don't give citizenship out. So all you can have is a work visa, a freelance visa, but like it's very like, and a work visa is always tied to a company. A freelance visa is bloody expensive. So as you saying, like you have to be tied to something to like live in Dubai, and like there's a fee you pay if you overstay your welcome. But anyway, so for 2 months she was just trying to figure that out. Her accounts were frozen. Long story short, she had like a really tough time. She's worked from like the bottom to like get where she is. Like, she's worked very hard, and then all that being taken away from her for something she didn't even do, I'm sure, was so hard for her. And then after all that, she just felt like God was telling her to be still. And similar to my story, she said that for her, she felt that she had put her identity in her work, when God was telling her, your identity has been in your work and not in me, not in Jesus, not in the firm foundation, not in I who even created you, who gave you an identity, you know. So she felt like, you know what, that's true. So she was told to be still. She felt God telling her to be still, and still she was. And yo, I kid you not, the executives from the company she worked in opened up a new one, gave her a part-time job, paying her the same thing she used to get from the full-time job. And then she also got a full-time remote job that allows her to do this one part-time. So this girl now has a double income, and it's a big double income. Just a reminder that like God will provide. And I feel like for me right now, full transparency, straight, I think I'm like relatively straight, and that's enough for me, because at the end of the day, I am indeed just a girl. I cannot be expected to be reverse parking perfectly, and I used to back in the day. Here we are now. Anyway, so yeah, so right now I am working to like try get like clients here, build my name in the influencer space in America. It's not easy. Like it's it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. And I think to everyone that God will supply all my needs. Oh, what verse is that? And I know that God will supply all your needs according to his riches in glory. I know he will supply all my needs according to his riches in glory. He's put me in a position where I'm so blessed. He's put me in a place where I'm so blessed. I have all that I need, you know, and he will supply all my needs. I lack nothing, you know. Good morning, bestie, and welcome. How are you? It is Saturday. It's Saturday, and I'm headed to a heated Pilates class at a place called Jungle. I am right on time, which is something I was avoiding. I wanted to be early, you know, just in case. Like, it's my first time there, so you know, if I can't figure out parking, if I can't find the studio, if I need like assistance, if I want to get a good spot, I just prefer for like classes that have many people to be there like super early. I didn't get that chance today, but that's okay. Mainly because sleep was too good, child. Sleep was too good this morning. Actually this afternoon, it's like I went back for a second nap and it was too good, child. But it's because I've not been sleeping well at night. I need to work on like my at night sleep just so that I can be more effective during the days, because it's not giving, child. It's not giving. Not the light about to turn red again. Why is this light doing all this? I got places to be. Do you know that? Today is actually a very like jam-packed day. We're doing this Pilates class, and then we get home, and then we do a quick little shower, get ready, cook something up, and then head over to Bible study. Oh my gosh! I'm so excited for Bible study. The church I like called the house. I said to give the women's Bible study a try. Literally went to the church on Sunday. It's Saturday and I'm going for the first Bible study. So yeah, then I go for Bible study for ladies Bible study. It's at a coffee shop 4 minutes from the house. That's exciting. And then after that, it's my niece's birthday party. Her birthday was on Thursday. We even went to celebrate with them, but today's her birthday party. She's turning 2 years old. So it's like Will's sister's daughter. So yeah, that's how she's my niece. So that's exciting. Oh my gosh, I had the most dramatic night last night. I was filming content, and then the fire alarm goes off, and like it's loud, and I have a feeling it was my fault, because like I was using the hair dryer and maybe it removed some smoke, but like I've never seen the hair dryer remove smoke on like a wig. On my natural hair, sure. On a wig that I put no product in, something ain't adding up here. It didn't make sense, but I'm there trying to fan it, switch it off. I'm calling Will, he's at work, he's not picking up. That was when I realized that I do need some friends. Like I have friends, but I need friends in the city, in my time zone, who can like, I've never felt like, oh yeah, I really need some friends. I've thought, yeah, it would be nice to have friends, but like I'm very okay in my own. It's Linda's birthday. Bye.
Curve, little weight in the fingertips. Inhale up. Exhale, C curves like top of the chin. Circle and hug the knees in. Inhale, lengthen bicep by ears. Exhale, circle in. You got it. Spine stays glued to the mat here.
I really hope you can see me and that the iPhone quality isn't that bad, because my camera isn't coming on. First of all, I was so terrified that I left the car like unlocked. I was so sure I left the car unlocked and it was scaring the life out of me, but I didn't. It was locked. I'm responsible. But it was it was a hot Pilates class, and y'all, let me just tell you one thing about Pilates. It's gonna show you. Pilates will always challenge the gym girlies. It's just a way of life. It's something we have to accept. It is what it is. But it was a nice class. I loved the instructor. Obviously I was confused about some things just because it's been such a while, and I feel like Pilates is done differently like all over the world. I'm not gonna lie. The Pilates classes I've attended in Kenya versus the ones I've attended in Dubai versus the one I attended today, even like in Wisconsin, they're all like very different. So I think also because like different instructors have different ways of teaching and how like they lead you to the next pose. But it was nice. I mean, I'm definitely feeling my unfitness coming through. I definitely need to get back on my Zoom, y'all. I need to get back on my Zoom. Like I need to look at the mirror and be like, damn, who is she? It's time, because I've been looking at the mirror, but I'm not saying damn, who is she? I'm just saying damn, you know what I'm saying? So I need to get back on my Zoom, and I will. I think the weather really discouraged me, because for example, I should even do a 1 mile run. The weather is so beautiful today, guys. Like I'm not even playing. It's such a pretty day. I really wanted to do a run today. I just have so much going on, and the weather only got better at like 2. Like now is when it's like good weather, but it's like I woke up at 0 degrees. Now it's when it's like 15, 16. I think it's even heading towards like the 20s right now. One thing about like Fort Worth, Dallas area is the bipolar we receive from this weather. The bipolar, it's crazy. Yeah, sorry, I hung up on you guys very abruptly because I remembered that I was supposed to call my girl being Linda. It is her birthday today, so if you're watching this, Linda, happy birthday. I love you so much. I am so excited for you. I am so happy for you. You deserve the world. One of the best people I know on this planet. Yeah, shout out, baby girl, shout out. But I enjoyed it. I'll definitely be back to like that studio. I'm just trying out different studios because at least I have ClassPass right now, and that like really it really allows you to like just try out different classes all over the city. I really like ClassPass. Like, this isn't a paid partnership, it's just like ClassPass makes so much sense, especially if you're like me. I want to like depend up in everything because I can do my F45 strength workouts there. I can do this hot Pilates. I can go do the Pilates, what's it called? That's what all the girlies be doing with the machines. I can do a dance class. So there's a lot I can do with it. So I'm trying out this month, seeing if I'm gonna like renew it again next month. But so far I like it. I really do. ClassPass, if you're watching this, sponsor your girl. Get what's it called? A free trial for a month with my link, so I'm just gonna put it down below, but it's definitely worth a try. Anyway, so now I'm heading home. I need to shower, get ready, and then cook a little some, and then head out for a Bible study. Hey Bestie, unfortunately this vlog is really feeling like a car vlog. I can't help it, but this is where all conversations seem to be happening this week. I have just come from church and I'm gonna tell you everything I learned today, but I also have a feeling you're gonna fall because I don't have the tripod yet. I think I'll order it this week. Ooh, that couple is fine. I love it to see like a couple match each other's flag. Lord protect me. And that's what today's sermon was about. Let me close this so you can. Haya, kuna mtu ametoa shati kanisani? Jamani, yet there's some things that will just never be normal to me as an African. So first of all, I have a lot to catch you guys up on. Okay, let's begin with yesterday. Yesterday was such a lovely day. After Pilates, I went for my niece's birthday, and it was such a lovely time with Will's family. I literally like such a good time, the sweetest people ever, and they cook a lot of food. So when I tell you guys I brought enough to sustain us like till probably Tuesday, I ain't even playing. And and Mama will make some amazing chapatis, so I'm so glad I was able to carry those as well. It was a good time. I literally like I was there from like 8 to 11, so 9, 10, 11. Those are 3 hours. But remember, I'm not like, I feel like I really come off as a very like social person, a very like an extroverted person, and I am really not. Like social settings with like multiple people, I normally have like a cap of like 1 hour, and then I'm like, I wanna go home so bad. Which is why like Bible study with the ladies was perfect. Let's talk about Bible study real quick. So I went for the ladies Bible study for this church. I literally attended this church on Sunday. I felt God's presence. I said, that's my church. So I even signed up for like the women's ministry, which I went, not ministry but women's Bible study, which I went to yesterday. It was at a nice cafe, and it was really nice. All the ladies were so sweet, and I feel like it's been a very lonely journey here in the States, I can't even lie, for a few reasons. One, I've not had like any physical friends, but I've been okay with that. I think the other thing is I love all my current friends to death, and I know you're all watching this, so please don't come at me, I love you so much. But also there's been a loneliness in I don't have anyone who can relate to my new journey really, and that's like what by that I mean either someone who's like recently relocated to a new place, and I feel like I had a lot of that in Dubai because we're all away from home, or somebody who's recently gotten married. You know, I've not had community that relates to my journey, and I don't think that for me to be friends with someone we have to relate and be in the same journey, because life doesn't work like that. But I just feel like in addition to the friends I already have who really fill me up, I'm grateful for you guys, is like someone who we're in the same journey together. So that's been something that I feel like I have been lacking, and it feels really good to know you're not alone in this, and you can pray together, you can understand each other's pain points. And all that to say, I felt that in this Bible study, so many of the girls are new at Fort Worth. One of them literally relocated as well, just that she moved states, not countries, but relocated as well for marriage. So like she relates with me on that, and a few other things we had in common. Someone has been searching for a job for 1 year. So I mean, I'm not really looking for a job, mainly like trying to build this business, but even that is like has been not easy. So having people who are in a similar journey to me, I'm not gonna lie, it's literally what I needed. And then having their firm foundation be the same as mine, another thing I truly appreciate. So Bible study was really nice. I literally can't wait for the next one. Let me tell you guys, so I was not even going to talk, let me be vulnerable, I was not even going to talk in the Bible study, because here's the thing, I still sound Kenyan. I have my Kenyan accent, and actually I really don't want it to go, if I'm being honest. Like, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, actually I really like to have a little bit of home in me, do you know what I'm saying? Hopefully soon I can code switch on times and I don't feel like explaining that I'm not from here, but I'm content with like my Kenyan accent, right? Now unfortunately, it always, like, as soon as I begin talking, someone will know for a matter of fact I'm not from here. Some might like struggle to understand what I'm saying. So at first I was actually like very like, I was like, I don't want to talk because I just don't feel like going through that right now. But then I was like, I have to share, because like we got to like another question. I was like, no, I have to share, because like our stories are so similar, and I feel like if I share like my story, it could be a blessing to somebody. So I talked, and I'm so glad I did. I was glad I opened up. Oh, I'm supposed to be on that other lane. See, this is what happens when I prioritize the YouTube vlog over getting to where I'm going, to like restructure. So like this week's video is going up on Monday, and that's kind of annoying me, I have to be honest. I'm not really happy about that, but it is what it is. I did my best, and I also kind of want to like put out quality content. So if I'm gonna like work on the editing like that, also it's nice that like I've had 2 videos up, so I'm able to like receive feedback on like my sound. People say they couldn't hear me in the first vlog. So yeah, you know, things like that can help me improve the quality of content. I really want to do my best in this. Like, guys, I'm not even playing. Like, I really want to do the best that I can in like on YouTube. And also, guys, we got to like 3,000 subscribers today, and I think that's so crazy. That's so crazy. I am so grateful to God. Like, what? I've literally grown 200 subscribers in 1 week, because my first video went up today, last week. I've grown 200 subscribers in 1 week. That's a lot, y'all. Like, I don't even grow like that on TikTok and like Instagram. I'm so excited. I'm so grateful. Like, 3,000 is a big deal for me on YouTube, and I'm also allowing myself to enjoy my growth. I feel like it's another like point, like it's important for you to enjoy your journey without any comparison, and like celebrate your wins. For example, I know very many people are doing very well on YouTube, so 3,000 to them would be like nothing. Getting 1,000 views is nothing, but for me, I'm like, 1,000 people have watched my video. Stop, get out of the front door, you know. So like my goal even for each of the first videos was just 500 views. I was like, if I get 500, I'll be okay. If I get 500, I'll be happy and I'll be content. The fact that both videos have gotten to 1,000, the chit chat get with me got to 3,500, I'm like, stop. And then I'm at 3,000 subscribers. I'm so excited, but I've also realized I'm very excited that I've neglected my other platforms, so I need to get on my Zoom and like talk to my guys on like TikTok. But I feel like with better planning this week, I'll be able to. This week has also been quite chaotic for me, also because Will wasn't well. I had a lot going on this week actually, because a lot happened this week that like didn't even have me at home. So I'm even behind on house chores, which is like kind of frustrating me. It's kind of frustrating me because like, why am I like, I don't like being behind on house chores, like but that's actually why today I was meant to go for a little like solo date after church, make it like a work date, but I'm like, I just have to go to like the work stuff, because if I don't, if I enter that house and that laundry is not folded one more time. Finally, what we learned at church today, first of all, every time I come to this church, I need to start accepting, and I carry a bag of tissues that I'm going to weep during worship, and that's always how I know it's my church. Like if I'm crying every single Sunday, and like to be honest, there's always something going on in like our lives, but like I genuinely, like, I'm not at a bad place. Not the times when like you're crying in worship because you need to let out those tears to God because there's a lot going on. I'm really in like a decent place right now, if I'm being honest. Like I'm okay, I'm mentally stable, I'm alright. But the way I have been weeping in church, I'm like, yep, that's what we call the presence of the Lord. The sermon was on God's protection, and it was really good. It was really good. And I feel like the biggest part for me there is God's will will not lead you where his protection is not. So it's like if God has led you there, it's important to trust that he will protect you. And as long as God has made you your God, his God, as long as, let's try that again. As long as you have made God the God of your life, he will protect you. And the sermon was on Psalms 91. My mom's favorite verse, and for good reason, because resting in the shadow of the Almighty, his protection, his wings will cover us, he'll be our shelter. And those are promises he said, and his promises are yes and amen. So we just better believe it and lock in. Like he will protect you in that business venture, he will protect you in your new journey as a mother, he will protect you in your new journey as a wife, he will protect you in your new job, in your new location. Where God leads, he provides, and he will also provide protection for you. Is that a word for somebody? It's Monday morning. This is the week where we get our life in order. I'm at the dentist's office. I'm outside, and I don't want to go in, and I yes, like I'm an adult who doesn't like the dentist. I really don't. I've only gone to one dentist my entire life, and he was the best. And he is in Kenya. I think his name was Dr. Wala. Yeah, he's in Kenya. And he's the only guy who's ever worked in my mouth, and he's the only one I trust. And I feel like I have like some, I know we label everything as trauma, but I'm gonna label this as trauma too. If you won't confide me, confide me. I feel like I have trauma too around my teeth, because I got into an accident. Well, an accident being like a child tripped me over and I fell when in primary school. So like I broke, like it was like a funny like curve right here on my front teeth, and so like there was a whole like journey to like fix that, and then I had a root canal done, and then there's been a lot like on like one of these like front teeth. So I'm here at the office. I really don't want to be here. I really don't want to be here. Like there's a massage right next door, and I'm like, I'd rather be there. I think that's a better use of money. That's a better use of money, if you ask me. But no one asked me. What I was asked to do is come. I didn't even book this appointment, y'all. It's Will who had to book it, because I was like, I've been having like pain and like this back tooth, and I know, I have a feeling what they're gonna say is, oh, your wisdom teeth are growing, or we might need to remove them, and I just don't want to go through that. So I've been avoiding that. But today we're here to hear the truth. It's not hurting anymore, which is good, but I'll just do like a checkup, hear what needs to be done, and then schedule it and plan for it. I ain't doing nothing today. I'm gonna tell you that. I ain't doing nothing today. So let's go in, let's sign in. I'm literally shaking in my big age. Oh my goodness. It wasn't that bad. So one, they like told me there's nothing to really worry about with like my wisdom teeth. They're just like trying to grow. That's literally all he said. They're just trying to grow. He didn't say that there's anything wrong with them. So there's that. So I've been okay. Like, it's not that deep. They decided like to do a cleaning, and I asked her, because I like to be mentally prepared. I was like, is it gonna be painful? She said, no, you don't have a lot of tartar. I said, great. Why did he fight me? I'm like, are my teeth gonna fall off? And they discovered 2 cavities. And I'm like, well, damn. I mean, I don't feel any pain on either of them, but apparently they're there. And that's so sad, because I'm so good with my oral hygiene. Like, why do bad things happen to good people? Oh, that's how I feel right now. I'm the good person. The bad thing is the cavities. So I can't fill them tomorrow. I could have just done it today. But to be very honest, I was not mentally prepared. So I can come again tomorrow when I'm like more mentally prepared.
Just clap your hands like this. Just clap your hands like this. Hey, Lord, have your way. All I know that one don't future.
I will rejoice and be glad. Sing with me, sing with me. I'm gonna leave you in here. Watch the car for me. Watch the car for me. Yo, watch the car for me. Anyway, I got it's mainly like nitro brew, but then I got a little like bit of vanilla latte in there. I know I said no sugar. Technically, it is sugar, I know, but I put very little. I know it looks weird, but it's like you don't taste any sugar, child, trust me. It just tastes like coffee. Listen, I could have lost
I would have lost it all.
but
But now I see